This is the Entertainment Buzz.
Yeah, me told you.
Yo. What them say? Up to the buzz. I don't know. The buzz.
You know how we roll.
This is the Entertainment Buzz.
Further on in the buzz.
What we gonna do right here is go back. Way back in time.
All the respect them I so good. I ain't got flag. Hear me now. It's a bounty. Dig it right.
Entertainment Buzz are the real thing, man. Sight.
Yes, sir. I want to say a very special welcome to the E-Buzz. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. Want to say big up to those of you who are logged in to the 107s. And if you're simply watching us on the internet at irefm.net, we just say clock in and lock in. It's absolutely free.
Yeah, and of course, I want to say a very special thanks to our sponsor. Big ups to Worthy Park Estate Rum Bar Rum. Raise the bar.
And also Pepsi. You can, I can, we can, because we are Jamaican. Pepsi for the love of it. Thank you for being on board.
I think them two sponsors a team up, you know. My best drink, I can get our rum and coke. Rum and Pepsi. No, you see that? Hey, them I work, them thing, you know. Them smart. Yes. Follow us on Twitter at IRI_FM, Instagram IRIFMJA, or like IRIFM on Facebook. Boy, this program tonight is out there.
No, absolutely, it is.
Yeah, and it is just out there.
You know, in a nutshell, I think it's going to be a sweet killer.
It's a sweet killer.
Yeah?
By the way, big up my friend from Carol Cliff. She know herself. That are the sweet killer girl in the video. You ever see the video?
Yes. So you've met her?
I know her very well.
Oh.
But Ginjah now look like it. I know it affect him. So.
I like how you stress on the well. So,
my brethren, it's great. Tonight we have great artists.
Absolutely. Talented entertainers.
So we want to say a special welcome to everyone. Thank you for being early and professional. If you're going up when that happens. Respect. And of course, we big up, well, I just meet her now, so I'm going to say hello to her. Kadijah. How are you? She's our music artist. How you doing, Khadija?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're good now.
We're good.
That's right. And of course, out there, D-Dondadda, Shakespeare. What go on, Bridget?
Out there in Jamaica, IRFM.
Well, I tell you, them girl was when you're out there in Jamaica. And of course, I'm the Bridget Ginjah.
Blessed love, seeing love and respect every time.
Why don't that girl take all your wallet? Boy, I tell you. Rough for you, she's a sweet killer. Where did Bima there? Go on. No, she say when she driving at the Rastaman Bima.
We still have that, man.
Oh, you still have that?
Ginjah, don't follow him in there. If you follow him tonight, he'll take you down a path. Right?
No. So I don't need to be followed. I'm not Twitter. Don't need to be followed at all.
Let's get into some hot topics before we start things off. Now, just in, and of course, we need some more time to do some thorough investigation.
Confirmation, validation, and
that
to make
sort
sure.
of thing. But what we will say is that some information reaching us is that a veteran dancehall entertainer
Batman, I tell you.
Has been arrested and charged in Connecticut. Long and short of it, the information that we're getting out of the States is that there was a card game, that type of scenario, and the entertainer figured that someone had taken his wallet, and he ended up. We understand that shots were fired. Nobody got hurt, but the police got involved, and the charges are pretty heavy.
No, them the charge. That's some serious charge, He need to get a green card for prison, because he will be a resident for a long time.
Don't jump the gun. Don't jump the gun.
Speaking of gun.
All right.
Yes.
So we'll keep you posted. Keep it locked to the 107s, and we're following the story. We're tracking it as we speak. So as the buzz progresses, if we get any more new or concrete information, we'll be in a better position to say who the entertainer is. But at this time, we'll only say it's a veteran dancehall entertainer. and he is currently in police custody. We understand that his bail is set at some. Keep talking, Bones. Oh, 250,000 bond.
What, $1 million US?
Yes, so
I want Rolls Royce Phantom.
It's pretty hefty. Some of the charges that we understand is first-degree robbery, first-degree reckless endangerment, illegal discharge of a firearm, carrying a pistol without a permit, illegal transfer of a pistol, and altering a serial number on a firearm.
If those
heavy stuff.
If those charges are true, he's in there for a long time.
We don't know. Never count your eggs before they hatch. We're really hoping for the best.
Yeah, we hope for the best. But you see, to me, that artist should have taken a page out of Ginjah book. Because if
How Ginjah drop in?
Because if him go on so.
Best do you find a sweet killer, you're saying?
What I'm saying is that him go on so if he's him take him wallet. Then take Ginjah wallet all the while, not look at him just calm. Him not go on them way there.
I guess maybe because he's, you know how ginger actually helps to calm the nerves. I mean, the actual ginger.
Yeah, man. Good figure.
So you never know. It's the name that you take on sometimes.
True, and I never lost my way.
You never lost your way.
Exactly, that is important.
But you didn't lose your way in a sweet killer. Because you got on the wrong part. Anyway.
I don't know why you're going to meet that. When you spoke to that girl before the buzz tonight?
No, man. I saw her last week, yeah.
Some time ago, and I find myself interviewing, I want to ask a follow-up question, but I won't. I'll consider
follow up, man. By the way, we want to welcome Khadija.
Khadija, week after week, we provide a platform for our upcoming talent. And of course, this week, you are in the hot seat. So tell us a little bit about who you are, Khadija. How would you describe your music?
Well, I would describe my music as versatile. I tend to always do things that other persons can relate to, as well as myself. And I'm for the ladies, of course. And
me too. Yes.
Definitely.
But at least you have that in common, right? We see that.
And also, I see myself as a people person. People always gravitate to me.
How did it start out for you? You started out in school. I mean, you seem pretty young.
Yeah, well, yeah. I started out in choir in school. And
church
choir?
or just school?
No, just school. School.
Okay.
And I went from there and started to write my own music. And then I went to go on Magnum Kings and Queens of Dancehall. That was
the
big ear girl.
Okay.
Yeah, but Kadijah, obviously this is something that you love to do. How did you get started? How did you know this is what you want to do?
Well, when I first recorded my first song, I said, this can't be me. This is really...
Couldn't believe it was you?
No, because I didn't believe in myself. Like, growing up, they always tell me it's hard for females. So it was like, what I'm going to come with and who is going to listen to me, knowing that the industry is dominating with males. So I was saying, you know what? Give it a try. Who knows?
Right. Well, for listeners who are out there and they're thinking, okay, she's expressing herself clearly, and I'm getting that, but sing something for them so they can know why you're here. So in the
just random?
Yeah, just random. Lights, camera, action.
Baby, I can to say te amo, I do, oh, baby, I can. You fight for me, I start for you, baby, I can, we can. Podemos mover montaña.
Well, I get some goosebumps here. I try to rub them off. Woo. Girl, you sound good. All right, so let me ask you, what are you promoting now? What is your latest work? What are you pushing out in terms of music?
Boss Life, that is producer Just No Cone Rhythm.
Yeah.
Which is right. That is out on Zip now and Area FM.
Right.
So that's what we're promoting, as well as I Can, which I've just sing a while ago. Yeah, and also new singles ready, and also No Title, Obsession.
Do you have a management or are you
most
doing
definitely
it on your own?
Big up to Chester Walker, I'm over there, so what do you mean?
Okay,
the general.
Chester, one night blue hat.
Definitely the big bad producer.
Well, not blue, camouflage.
Camouflage. Chester, you look different. You look different.
His lens are not. He's
no
not
man,
wearing the right glasses today.
Chester, if you stand up in the light outside, but you can't stand up in the dark, nobody will see you.
All right, so.
Yeah, right.
I know initially you said that when you recorded your first song, you couldn't believe that it was you. And, persons have said to you before that, it is hard. How would you describe your experience? You didn't really say how it is now. You find it to be easy?
It is not easy now, but however, because of social media and so much more platforms, we can be able to put out our music out there, and once it sounds good, people's gonna gravitate. So that's what we're aiming for.
Khadija, people hearing you on the radio now, heard you singing a while ago,
Yeah.
sounding awesome, and they want to book you. Say, hey, I want that lady on my show. How can we find you?
Well, I'm on Instagram, Kadijahh Official, also Kadijahh Music. If you want to contact me easily, you can just go ahead and Chester Walker page.
Do you want to give them the spelling so they can
Yeah, for
truly
Chester
find
Walker
you?
page.
Well, it's Kadijahh, Official, and also Kadijahh Music, and Chester Walker. Chester Walker, me hear your man in here.
Chester, and like Chester can't spell name. Chester like, I see.
No.
Trouble Chester. And I drive, Chester drive, come here, I don't know the Walker part coming. But anyway, tell us a little bit about your future plans. What are you looking forward to working on? Are there any artists that inspire you, that you'd like to actually work with, or they help you to, do your music?
Well,
Who would you like
there's so much artists that I really like and relate to. Both dancehall and
overseas?
International, because I love the singing part.
Right.
But I'm not gonna lie, still like Cartel for him lyrics. So people always tend to say Khadija Palmer or like that. So
okay, Kadijah.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, yes. Well.
Well, I mean, if anybody out there you're having twins and you're not sure of names and it's a boy and a girl, Kadijah. That works. Yeah, just tossing that out there.
I don't toss that. I fling that out.
Yeah. All right. So let's just hear something from Khadija.
Yeah, let's hear Khadija.
That's recorded our music artist this week. DJ Brian, it's your turn.
Right.
It's late. Won't you come on up? It's late. Won't you come on over, babe? You know it's late. So come on over, baby. Tell me when you're ready. You know to make a bad chick like me happy. No plan that's not the nighty. You're too tough, but can't avoid it. Baby, tell me when you're ready. You know to make a bad chick like me crazy. Put the on the table, touch me. You're too tough, but can't avoid it. Living on me, you're close. Bitch like you, Sport Jackson Ross. Give me a pill, make me overdose. Chance on me freaking don't take it close. Scream all night, no me no horse. Bad man, bad me up, but no force. Meet me in the lobby, it's the fourth floor. Great take points and meet them find me kill when I'm ready. You know to make a bad chick like me happy. No, that not easing up the nighty. You're too tough, me can't avoid it. Baby, tell me when you're ready. You know to make a bad chick like me crazy. Put the on the table, touch me. You're too tough, me can't avoid it. Living on my skin like dog with fleece. Want your mother purpose, need release. Want me like plant of a grabby paddies. For play to start, so just stand at ease. You ready or not, are you come for tease? Set like a ice, but your brain freeze. Puff, look at and kill up disease. Not to mention.
No, sir. So the Palmer rhythm just come in right there, so.
Yeah. I almost burst out and started doing Cartel's lines.
You never you limit yourself. Feel free. Go ahead, man.
No.
Go ahead, man. Just give us up, man.
No. Of course, we also have a Shakespeare in the building. Shakespeare, welcome officially.
Oh, dear. D-Dondadda.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm ready.
Right. No, I mean, you are promoting your new album, Wake You Up. Brilliant album, by the way.
Thank you, Kishima.
Tell us a little bit about, the title track of the album is Wake You Up, and the track itself, Wake You Up, you drop quite a bit of gems in that track as well. Tell us a little bit about how this album was born.
This album started, we originally started out as an EP.
Right.
Basically, produced by my people Trigger Happy from Germany. And basically, it's a 2-year process. Started out as an EP, but the professionalism of the album, the sounding of the tracks were really great. We were really pleased with the quality. We said, why not do an album? And you know, yeah, so this album entails a lot of songs. As you know, Shakespeare is very versatile because you have Shakespeare, you have the Dondadda.
That's right.
And it's important for the fans to know the difference between Shakespeare and the Dondadda and this album.
What's the difference?
Well, Shakespeare sing, put me out there.
Right.
Dondadda is the alter ego for the streets, for the youths nowadays. You know?
Yes.
Because the album did give us reggae, dancehall, pop, and
a little mix
chants.
of everything.
Yeah, it does go to show the versatility of Shakespeare, endless possibilities. And this album, as I said, is an album that entails a song for everyone.
Right.
So I really tried to pinpoint each and every emotion, or most of the
In the
emotions
album.
in people, and put that in the album in a song. So yeah, this album is a very well-rounded album, and people should go and check out the album. Wake You Up.
One of the things I wanted to find out now, the album, is it ready? Is it released?
Yes, it is. It was released.
And where can we get the album? On all digital platforms?
All digital platforms: Amazon, Spotify, iTunes.
Any collaborations?
No collaboration on the album.
Just
sorry to say.
No, nothing wrong with that. It is non-diluted Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Straight Shakespeare, again.
And
Nice.
like you would have alluded to, is like each track on the album has its own energy, its own flair, its own vibe, and you can tell that there is a lot of effort and work and production as it relates to each track. Is it just this one producer from Germany that assisted with the project, or who are some of the other people that you worked with?
No, it was strictly produced by Trigger Happy from Germany. As I said, we intended to do an EP, and it started out as that. And basically them, you know, these people are really creative people.
Yeah.
People from overseas, they tend to pay keen attention to sounds and to, you know, frequencies and these things.
Right.
Things that we might overlook, you know. So I'm a perfectionist myself,
right?
You know, but I have to give Trigger Happy a big round of applause because they did a really good job with the mixing.
It's an awesome job.
But may I tell you, so may I ask you a question? Trigger Happy now, is a group or is a one person?
Yeah, it's a group. It's actually a sound system, you know.
Why? But we didn't get that the name from Brethren. Trigger Happy. You can't go down a garrison. What's their name? Hey, Trigger Happy. Go fly out.
But was there? Did you have a favorite track to record on the album, or a favorite track on the album?
To be honest, no. This album is really special to me. All the songs are really special to me. I really take time out to put a lot of effort in each and every song.
I see that.
Yeah, but the end product though, listening to the album, I can choose favorites. You know,
what are your favorites?
I have a song on it called Wake You Up.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah,
that's brilliant.
I have a song on it also called Ginjah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, and a different genre called pop. It's a song called Jealous. So you know?
I hear you. Like I'm like, okay, who is this? Dondadda rapping, flowing, spitting.
They'll just keep doing it, you.
Can we hear "Wake Me Up" from the track? From the album, when I hear this track, I think that it's not just music. And like I mentioned initially, like you did drop a lot of gems. What was your thought process when you were penning this one?
I looked at the world today. I looked at how the youths are going direction. I look at the things that I'm not pleased with, the things that I really want to see.
Yeah.
Because as you know, Shakespeare always keeps singing positive music because I want to see the betterment of the world more than adding to the injury of the world. So this song is a song basically to wake up people, to let people realize that, we need to do the things that are right and move forward out there regardless.
Did you calculate even your delivery? Because your delivery also helps to cement and make the track what it is. You know what I mean?
Well, basically, most move from Shakespeare is a calculated move. We have a reason behind why we sound that way, or why we put that effort in that song, or that voice, or that melody, and whatever. So yeah, each move is a calculated move, and it's really a success, this album, so people should go and check it out.
Introduce the track, Wake You Up.
All right, so this song is for the world. This song is for the youths across the world, for the people who are sleeping. I am here to wake you up out there.
That's so exciting.
Listen to the track. Wake up.
No, the tune.
I'm saying wake up.
We wake up long time. Join me tomorrow for that too.
Sleeping, wake up, wake up, wake up. All you people are sleeping. I have come to wake you up. We see things, but they teach us we're dreaming. But I have come to wake you up. Having knowledge is the key thing. Having a wise storm will lift you up. You're born a lazy man, you die a lazy man. Would someone wake him up? All you people are sleeping. I have come to wake you up. And if it is jobs you are seeking, the initiative is yours, so take it up. But the man that is sleeping, he will never make enough. Who will save this land from mental slavery? I'm just here to wake you up. Open your eyes and taste it. Can't you feel it? Wake up out of your sleeps. You're still dreaming. Life is serious. What is your purpose? Why are you living? And the answer, it is within. We were blinded, so we can only see the things that are appealing. Everything has a meaning. Wake you up, wake you up. Your God taught me three things. Not until your back is against the wall. That's why the black man get the beating. Cause we don't know ourselves at all. Let's meditate more and do more reading. And live in unity, divided we fall. Love is everything, love is everything. Each and every man stand tall. Listen to words I say.
And I will lift up my eyes unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from the Lord who has made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber, behold. He that keepeth thy word shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper, the Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and forevermore. Oh dear no. Wow.
No, hey.
Yeah.
Shakespeare, them tune there.
But
one of the things I wanted to find out, sorry,
Yeah,
Kish,
go ahead, it's fine.
one of the things I wanted to find out from you, Shakespeare, did you realize that you could hit those ranges in terms of your high pitch? Because we've seen, we know you as a man I sing, DJ upon a regular, the D-Dondadda then.
Yeah.
But my goodness, that range, especially in those two songs, was that something that you always had, or it was something that you probably bucked up in an experiment or something? You say, oh, just try go up there.
Well, I started out DJing like Vibes Cartel and Idonia.
Right.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of derogatory songs in the past until I
work for
I
you,
got
natural.
a walk.
Till you wake up.
Yeah, but I put all my emotions in my music.
Yeah.
Some people sing with their belly, some people sing from their throat, some people have a nasal sound.
Mm-hmm.
I put all of these
together.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So people might ask me, how you sound like that? Where you get that sound from?
Mm-hmm.
I put everything inside of me into my music.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like that. You know why? Because I think tonight we should have a pitch clash. Because you say Ginjah, feeling pitch wicked to you know.
No clashing.
You ever hear Ginjah sing it, man? If you say pay Ginjah and eat it. You ever pay Ginjah eat, man?
But Shakespeare, congratulations on the album, because sometimes how you know when an album is really good, like you're hearing the songs for the first time and you don't get an inclination to skip a track. You are listening and you find yourself listening to each track, and each track can stand on its own as a really wicked track, a hot track, a good track, and that's what I've found so far with your album. And congrats, you can see the effort, you can see the work that you put into it. So
big up yourself, youth.
Yeah.
What's next for Shakespeare now in terms of what's your calendar like, where your fans can see you
All right.
perform? Like how we're getting into the Yuletide season, the Christmas time now.
All right, I'll be at Marley, that I think it's the 24th. That's a party called Hot Chocolate. I'm slated for so many other events. I would have to look at the calendar.
Man,
I've been really busy.
You have to have your management. But who's management for you, Shakespeare?
No, you know, say I don't got a specific management at the moment, but we in discussion right now with Triple Dose from Canada.
Right.
And you don't know, Shakespeare has always had Out There Family, and Out There Family has always been representing and stand beside Shakespeare over the years.
So do they do the bookings for you?
Yeah, man.
So how do we get to the family?
All right. You can dial 276-7736, or you can email D-Dondadda772@gmail.com or tripledoseproductions@gmail.com.
And how do we find you on social media?
Well, Shakespeare D-Dondadda is on all social media platforms: Twitter, Shakespeare Vivo, Shakespeare D-Dondadda on Instagram. From the type Shakespeare D-Dondadda, everything does pop up.
All right.
Yeah. One question I wanted to ask you before we go to the break. Undoubtedly, you have the talent.
Yeah.
There's no question as it relates to finding the songs. Why do you think you don't get that love? You know what I mean? In terms of propelling you to the next level, because you've been. I mean, it's not veteran thing, but you've been around for a minute, and people know your sound. They know your song. They know who you are. But still, in my opinion, I still feel like there is a roadblock of some sort. What do you think this is?
All right. I would say easy come, easy goes. Your road might not be my road. Every flowers that is supposed to bloom, it will bloom eventually if you know about life.
Right.
And 12 o'clock can come 10 o'clock. So Jah has his plan, and over the years it has been a steady ascension for Shakespeare. Right. I've always been rising and rising and rising. Based on the talent that people see, people expect it to bloom tomorrow. But Jah has his plan. I am very patient and dedicated towards my goal, and I have nothing to complain about. And climbing.
And I like that. One of the things, though, is that you feel. Do you think that particular ascension in your career would have gone quicker if you probably had a proper management structure? Because you keep saying that you don't really have a total formal management team.
Well. To be honest, I would say such.
Yes.
This is correct. But what can I say? Jah has his plan, as I said. Many people have approached me, you know, with management contracts and all these things just to see him. But Shakespeare knows his value. I know my potential. I know what I want. And
okay.
I like that. You see the thing about the flowers now.
Yeah, they can give me nothing less.
Tell you the truth, if you don't fertilize the flowers, it may not bloom. So you have to really fling. You have to work on it, make sure it's bloom.
Yeah, and definitely. Not just fertilizer alone.
And water.
Water and sunlight.
A lot of sunlight. All right, guess what? We're up for a break. We need to talk to Ginjah, right?
Yes.
But we have a time now. We're going to go to a commercial break.
A musical break.
And it's a musical break. Okay. We still want the pitch clash. We still wait for that. So what we're going to do, we get an old dusty rhythm. Hear the rhythm, now. Just give me something.
Ginjah, Shakespeare, Kadijahh,
And
Dancehall.
Let me start DJing and then get to it. Come in, Khadija. Right. Yes, my girl.
Oh, well.
Watch out.
Good night.
Yes.
Ginjah started.
All right.
All right. I drink another place on a whole pot of rice as well. And I eat that ginger Shakespeare and Khadija well. Oh well. Get a youth a debate. Say them want food in a plate.
Right.
Them say politician not straight. Be a promises a man still a wait. Yes. Most of the leaders them fake. Such a sickness we are try medicate. Shakespeare, you feel one holy faith. When the other seven things have to be great. If you get a youth of his skill, yo. As I get
Dondadda. Right. Take time.
Ginjah, Kadijahh, big up yourself. I don't know, big up the whole IRFM for supporting Shakespeare over the years. Also, unto thee do I lift up my eyes. You delivered my soul in my distress. You heard my cry. Show me I don't have to wait. Hey,
I'ma count my blessings in life more. Won't be ungrateful no time. Don't have everything in life I want. My sun still shines. Count your blessings in life, no. Don't be ungrateful no time. Don't have everything in life I want. Kadijah, I your time.
Yeah. Tell them that I don't wanna be you, I wanna be different. Oh no, I'm different. I like the different. Listen to me. Not to your like clenching, me not for climb down. Reckless, tell bubble not the same gun. Me pray for free and your ball for son. You play with dog, me pet a skunk. As your knock got down, then heel let's come. Out of space, my desk, so keep your ground. Him road cheese, it me not for jump. The pint is with the moon stunt. Because I don't wanna be you, I wanna be different.
Hold on there, your pet a skunk?
Oh well.
No sir.
Oh well. Shakespeare and Khadija and a whole pot of rice as well. Alright. He looked down into our brown eyes. He said, say a prayer for me. He threw our arms around them. We forgot to keep us free. They could hear the riders coming. He said, this is my last fight. And if them take me back to Hebrews, them have to take me back alive. There were 7 Spanish angels. And
we're so forward.
Tile Arcade. See you drive Lucy. We stock toilets, basins, granite countertops, porcelain, tin set, grout, doors, faucets, shower enclosures, glass, blocks, and so much more. Call us 810-9069, WhatsApp 807-8840. The time by Tile Arcade is
6 minutes after 9.
Hey Jackie, have a one vibes I need for sure. Jackie's Wholesale and Meat Shop presents its grand opening annual party. It is called Smooth, sponsored by Ryan Neville. Saturday, November the 16th. The place to be Junction Building Depot, Junction St. Elizabeth, jogging by Slimmatic, Ratty and Bones. DJs Kibu, D9, Adcation Krabby. Jackie's Wholesale and Meat Shop grand opening. Admission free. A Jackie have a one vibe same need for sure. Jackie's Wholesale grand opening, sponsored by Ryan Neville. Saturday the 16th of November, Junction.
Must be 18 years or older to drink responsibly.
Hey, you can be anything you want in a life, and where you come from, and where your mindset deck. Look on me, now we come from the yard and the ghetto wanna represent the brand Pepsi.
Get your Pepsi 20 ounce at suggested retail price $100. Real vibes, real value.
Jamaican, I can.
Jamaican, I can.
Jamaican, I can. Proud to be a Jamaican.
Irie FM, I dey lick that.
You hear?
Me nah no time to waste time. Me nah no time no waste mine. Me nah no time to waste time.
Yo, DJ Brian.
Have me step in at the club, she a dance on the in. Every girl like give me love, so she want give me in. Want go back to the hub, so she want with it in. Make the laugh, bitch, you loud, I will laugh little bit. Me come back my business, you know what is it? Can't bother with the talk, you know. Bad mind that I walk past, you know. Have the king for me hip, yo we skip this year. I'm stepping out clean, fresh with those things, fresh cut with those jeans, expense for those things. Never do nothing but funny for me moolah, for me money, no for them I say me hide no.
Okay.
Respect the OG, respect the OG. Baby left the oldies, baby left lonely. Never do nothing but funny for me moolah, for me money, no for them I say me hide. Yeah, man, lucky enough to get me on the road. Can't talk for minutes. Every second of this old boss asks for me wrist. At the time of the master, your waist is to them. Want me a man in the can't waste me to them. Man, working with time. People don't give me time until them to be dying. Even the yard works, I'm a design. Me a pre the airport, I'm a pre-earth. So I no vehicle want to purchase, me love a design. I'm stepping out clean, fresh with those things, fresh cut with those jeans, expense for those things. Never do nothing but funny for me moolah, for me money. No for them I say me hide. No do me stop back and I drive. Respect the OG, respect the OG. Baby left the oldies, baby left so lonely. Never do nothing but funny for me moolah, for me money. No for them I say me hide. No for them I say me hide. No for them I say me hide. No for them I say me hide.
Every time we try, there's someone saying, I give them love like, whoa.
that love leads the way. Forgive them, Jaja, forgive them, mercy, yeah. Lord, I face what comes at me in life. I found a way to survive. All I know, they're trying to kill my vibes, but I'm like the morning sun that rise. Survival, children of the increase. Me only need one chance. Me only need one.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, it's the E-Buzz. We got Kadijah, we got D-Dondadda, Shakespeare out there. And the brethren now, boy, the man look like him come straight off of one Europe tour, you know, man. Jacket and t-shirt, the man going, you know. And the man future so bright, he wear dark as in the night.
Well,
big up yourself, Ginjah. Where is my brother?
You don't know it's not a yard settings. Blessings, it is not a yard settings.
Well, we're not stressing. Tell us about the settings.
I saw it go. When you're an entertainer, you have to just come out.
Yeah.
So I say, suppose no lightning in here.
Huh?
Suppose no lightning in here. I can lick on everything in here.
No, man, this not can come out.
Outside night dark. And night dark out and wherever dark.
Ginjah, I tell you, don't follow him. Don't follow him. It's about staying fresh.
What's the latest with you, brother? What's been going on?
All right now we have a new single out called Survival, which is doing well, you know what I mean? Getting major earplay. So you don't know, we always have to come to Jamaica, come do the do, because roots music is what I do, which I call it the resurrection of old-time substance.
I like
roots
that.
music. Yeah. So, you know, we always try to bring back the love in the music, and you know what I mean? Roots music is the foundation music, which a lot of us train from these days.
True.
But when you go on the road, as me and Caperton, we were reasoning a few days ago, and them say, yo, Ginjah, watch this. It's roots music, don't let it go. Because if a love you're looking for, it is in the music.
Yes.
If you're looking for God,
it's in the
music. I say, prophet, you're right.
I agree with that.
Speaking of your single, Survival, I mean, I hear you in it. In the track, of course, you know, you talk about finding peace.
Yes.
You also speak of Jah, forgive them.
Yes.
You know, does survival speak to your current experience or something that you have undergo? But it kind of comes off, you know, survival is what a lot of people are doing now. Some people are not able to actually live and enjoy life, but day in, day out is survival for them. But you took it to a next level, like, you know, finding peace, Jah, forgive them. Tell us about survival and how is it a personal experience for you?
Yes, and also just in my surroundings and things that I see happening around. And, you know, you have sometime I'm like a counselor. The youths, yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah, man, one of them problems, they must say, yo, singer, hear this. I say, God Almighty, what is now?
Right.
But this is who I am. This is the person that I am. Always giving, always caring.
You know,
so sometimes for me, I felt like them give me a quarter rum for drink and say go run the race there. So at them while every man sober in the race.
Right.
So and then again now you cannot be bitter, especially when you're doing music. And you're saying that you're doing culture music or you're a righteous person. How can you be bitter? You cannot be bitter.
Yeah,
so we just make them know, say, no matter what I want to try, no matter what me did try, forgiveness. And it goes for the whole Jamaica and the world. Because my songs are not just for the youth them in Central Village, suffer as heights. It's for the whole Jamaica and the world. That's how I make music.
And you know what I like? You talk about a while ago, Ginjah, in terms of forgiveness.
Yes.
You see, there is a medical study out that shows that you will actually get sick. You will actually even develop some forms of cancer if you stay mad at a person and you don't forgive them. Because you're holding all of this anger or whatever resentment you have in you. And that actual mental state affects the physical. And
So excuse me, could this be the reason why the youth them in Jamaica some mad then because remember, me's a
Yeah,
industry
it may
youth,
sound
you
like
know.
a joke, but you have a lot of clean
And
clothes,
yeah,
mad people.
they don't easily forgive anybody.
Hold up
Me I
everything
tell
for
you this.
years.
Yes,
Yeah.
so we always have to find a way to inject the message in the youth them
And
because
it also starts with us as parents because how you grow your children,
Yes.
you have to, at their impressionable state, encourage and let them know that it is okay to forgive.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you a punk to
No.
say you're sorry. And I think growing up, like especially a lot of our men, they feel like it's so hardcore to the point where saying sorry make it seem soft.
True, man.
You know, and we have to change the narrative.
I know my youth, they must say, hear him now.
Oh, me?
Me? They must say, hear him now, because you don't know.
Yeah. But you know,
Spanish Town, Central Village.
You have to pick them up too, you know.
Yeah, my youth, them what forgiveness. That me a
Yes,
preach.
man.
Yeah, it's crucial.
Yeah, man.
And we have to change the mindset overall because positivity, positive energy leads to positive results. A lot of times you're just getting a lot of foolishness, ego, people, big egos bigger than them whole brain. Them just a big, what go on? Oh, too tall, too high, you don't know. No.
Yes, so
You don't
we
need
there
them
for
things
that,
there.
Bones. Just a perfect reminder of just staying humble. I'm not always this person. It's just growth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In every way.
You know what I wanted to find out? Ginjah, how you get the name Ginjah?
Yeah.
You know, me always, we've
For real?
interviewed you before.
All right.
Remember how you get Ginjah?
Actually, I got this name from Mr. Barry Salmon himself, you know.
Oh.
Yes.
So, you know,
Big up Barry's.
I'm from the Hush family.
Yes.
And, you know, for those who don't know, I was introduced in the music by Mr. Barry Salmon himself. You know what I mean? I've toured extensively with him and all that. So, you know, we get a proper coaching and
Foundation,
training. So, I know I have to do better because them are going to see me and draw me up. Lucian are going to see me and I say, what you deal with?
Yeah.
Barry's are going to say the same thing. Marcia Griffiths, all those people that I look up to. So that I want to tell you them right now, say, resurrection of all time substance. We cannot create something that we can't even perform, and we can't do that. Because my thing, I just want to let the youth them know, my thing is live thing, you know.
Right.
Anytime mic in a hand and singing start, that part I me love.
Me know that. And as a matter of fact, I want to bring a shout out to Barry Salmon. It's been a while you haven't come to the buzz, brother. So you don't know you need to. And you know the thing with Barry's have a name for everybody.
I will tell you.
You know what him call me? Bonus.
All right, the man spot my little daughter Majesty with it. Yeah, the
Bonus,
man, bada.
Yeah, man, he just come with some name. You want to wave come. You say all you know. You say me what call you know. You name Bonus, you know. Just hold that. You know, I saw him stay. Yeah, man.
And
so,
then you have some man who still go to him and I say, Father Bruce, want me find a name for me now? Yeah. Oh, you find a name for Ginjah, but I know some I think. The first time I went up there, they said, what you guys need to drink.
Right.
And as a young man, you know what I mean, first impression.
Right.
So I said, could I have a ginger beer?
Oh.
Everything stopped, game mash up.
All right. So that was actually the real answer to the question right now. So it's a ginger beer you go order.
And then
your
it
name
just became
Ginjah.
Ginjah.
All right. So,
Okay. And it works.
By reasoning and reasoning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you're here in Jamaica now
Yes.
to promote the new single.
Yes.
What you hope to achieve from Jamaica while you're here, other than persons gravitating towards the single? You plan to shoot the video while you're here as well, or do a collaboration? What's
or just promote?
Or just
I'm doing both. I'm promoting, shooting video, and we're always up to collab.
Yeah.
Don't know, but as I said to Anjo when I was coming down here, that it have to right.
Of course.
If it's not right,
it's out of
can't
sight.
involve it.
what sort of synergy you look for? Because ultimately, to each his own. What are some of the things that you look for?
All right, with the one chance thing, when G said to me that, name a few artists, and I act in with that energy and that voice.
Right.
Because then again, it have to be a good voice to match up with my voice.
Yeah, man.
Many may not want to say that, but it have to be
your
strong.
voice bad, man.
So
Pitch
at
up
the end
there.
of the day, may I say, no, I act in. So we always look for that thing, that high pitch thing, you know what I mean, and make sure the thing right. Else I cannot involve in it. Sorry.
I wanted to find out from you in terms of what are you currently promoting? Like, what is the latest thing? Do you have like an EP album?
Yes.
Tell us about
I have an album coming out in January, distributed by VPAL Records.
Okay.
And let me just put this in. I currently hold the #1 spot in Ireland on the iTunes top 10 chart for a song called Get a Life I did for a producer named Frenchie. Yeah, it's Get a Life is doing well.
Frenchie's in Europe too?
Yes.
All right, sir.
So
we like that. So, well, you know, we talk, you know, we want to get some music from Ginjah. But boy, when Brian could have find Sweet Killer, I do that, you know, man. Boy, I tell you, I dedicate it to my friend, Doug Carol Clip there. Yeah, my girl, big up yourself, this happy, yo!
Sweet killer, can't put back a red on the Rasta man a pillar. She's just a sweet killer, can't put back a foot in at the Rasta man a villa. She's just a sweet killer. Me one day for she kill off Jacob Miller.
Yeah.
She's just a sweet killer, yeah. Sweet killer, yeah. Just get tricked by your looks, I know she talking oh she smiles. I know she walking she will make you daydreaming at the park, drift away with a broken heart, take your free books and get no joke, you play not, oh she provides, you look your distraught, make you feeling sad and dark, so she stay, so she make her mark, she's a hero.
No, sir. You hear them mix to you?
Yeah.
But I tell you. But we want to ask you, Ginjah, how you did get that song, The Sweet Killer? How it come about?
For real?
Yeah, man. How it come
Real
about?
story.
Is that an experience? Don't come back in a Rasta Villa, don't go in a Rasta Bima. How it go?
Yo, the one is true story, man. Real experience. I was in Richmond, Virginia.
Right.
Yes. And I met this sweet killer. But you know, I had the rhythm like for 6 months.
Right.
And I said, yo, Channel Star.
You're right.
Yeah. It was like a whole drama. But it's a beautiful lady, beautiful smile. That's why I said bum underneath us.
Hey, you're not easy either. But you shot that video in Jamaica?
Yes, I did.
So she left you with chest plate issues?
Yeah, man. You know, it's all in the game, you know.
Yeah.
Very rough, you know.
It's a learning process.
But it's a good thing me give up the game, you know.
But I like, no, we said, you obviously have forgiven her.
Then no means a forgiveness.
No,
man.
animosity. That's why you look so young. What you mean, man? Sweet killer. Can't come in at the Rastaman villa. Driving at the Rastaman bima.
And just to ask about you and Shakespeare and then to get even Kadijahh in, do you find that when you have songs about real life situation that it connects more with the masses as opposed to make believe or channeling somebody else's story?
Yeah, most definitely, because the life that I live, somebody else out there living it. You know what I mean? Like, the songs that I did save a lot of lives. Like, people came up to me and say, yo, never lost my way, I was gonna commit suicide. Or the song that I did say, in rough times, tough times, only music can clear your mind. There's a lot of people came up to me and say, yo, I was planning to commit suicide. And I was driving and I heard the song on the radio. Up till this day, that person keep in contact with me. You know what I mean?
That's really good.
Ginjah,
that you're able to still stay connected. But Shakespeare, you're going to answer on Khadija?
Yeah, man. Same thing to reiterate the fact that what Ginjah just said a while ago. We are human beings just the same like the fans. So we are experiencing similar things just like the fun. So when we sing something, eventually a person come to you and say, yo, you know what I do? That song that helped me through that time I do. So many of my songs, people come to me and say that. So to touch back the thing that Kishima was saying about getting the highlight now, the music that we do, people, if you sing it today, tomorrow, people not gonna gravitate to it as much. But couple months down the line, couple years down the line,
and
that is music. A lot of songs are being done nowadays. We sing music, and music is timeless and everlasting.
Not
So,
only that, but music with a message
Yeah.
is like, that's what differentiates everything else, because those are more lasting and far-reaching and impactful.
The songs with derogatory messages or negative messages is like a bad business that have a very high turnover of staff.
Yeah.
Every minute it's constantly changing because the longevity is non-existent. It dead. 1 week, couple weeks, yeah, it's song bad, but then it gone.
Yeah, important it is for the artists to understand what is a song and what is music.
Exactly.
Less music is being done nowadays.
And what I also find that is that you do have like some entertainers who believe that every single song that they do, like that is a hit. And like tossing the word hit loosely.
Frivolously,
like just,
crazy.
like everything that you put out, you're really fooling yourself if you believe that it is a hit when
it's just popular.
It's not even popular.
Because
you're forcing it on the masses, and each time you do it, you don't have that impact. Like there is not that appreciation for it. But when you do a track, what do you think of? Like, do you want it to hit? Do you want it to be lasting? You want it to be popular? What's the thinking? Ginjah, Shakespeare?
I want my music to be long-lasting, everlasting.
And I think that it is.
That me deal with.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, look at it. Sweet Killer been out for a while, and you're just on it now, learning your lesson.
Me know the girl in that video too, that sweet me too, you know. But I'll give you another joke though. Yeah, but you see, we were just talking about a song being a hit and being popular. You see, I know songs that are popular because it is being marketed very heavily. So you hear it all the time, but for some reason it not connect because it's not a hit. Now, when the song is really a hit, even after when you're not hearing it as much, it's still in your psyche. I said, but wait, a long time when I hear that song. Now, where is that song? Because it got entrenched in your psyche. You're listening to it, you hear it, and it connects with you. I remember when I want Bridget give me one song, and I said, I like a song there. And the song get promoted, and it promote, and it promote, and it promote. You see, the minute him stop promoting it, the song died. Because it didn't connect. It was in your face, but it didn't connect. So that's, to me, is the difference between a popular song. Yeah, the hits are timeless. You just hear them.
But you, Shakespeare, when you're creating a track, what you think about? You think about wanting it to be popular, wanting a hit, or?
No, not at all. Already so damages the world that I love so dearly and so much.
Sure.
And the future of this world. So my music is basically to heal, and all my music, if you listen it, it's basically to heal.
And if you don't
so you're saying that your songs, they have healing properties like some herbs.
Yeah, solution music. Yes. That's what I sing.
Or mineral bath. Yeah, man. But you know that is, and I think if you don't want to write any more songs, you can write poetry to Shakespeare, because the way you speak, it's so deep and
not only speak, but if you really listen to your music, your songs are well written too. But Kadijah, weigh in.
I'm here, man. I'm just listening to you guys. I definitely agree with what they're saying.
Yes.
Because I too, I'm a realistic person, not an idealistic person, because I do songs that persons can relate to. I don't make up fantasies because nobody can relate to that. And of course, I want to do songs that are long-lasting and persons can say, whole years, but them can sing my song. And not only just put it in their face, definitely not, but just to let them hear it and just fall in love with it. And for few years, they can just come and say, yeah, I love the song the same way.
As to established artists, what advice would you give to Khadija as a young and upcoming artist in terms of just executing her craft or just on overall improving her career where she wants to take it? What would you give her some of the pointers that you think would help her?
All right. My thing to tell her is stay focused.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And always working on your craft.
Right.
Because sometimes you have a lot of artists and you tell them, sing something. See them, suppose you can do it all when you're asleep.
It should be automatic, second nature.
The thing, a year thing. And music is your thing, you know what I mean, princess? So just go and do what you do and remember the Almighty all the way. That are me, Psalms and prayer and just got you, show love, respect. Because it go with the something.
That's
true.
For real.
Principle.
Yeah, man. My advice to you, Kadijah, is, and Bones would agree to, because you already have the look, right, Bones?
Yeah. Youth. Yeah, overheat me now, youth.
The look is the least.
That is a major part of it nowadays.
Yes, actually, it looks.
Yeah.
You tell me that from a reach.
Let me not have to tell you. I have to make you know.
Yeah, but back to Shakespeare.
Yeah, Shakespeare. Sorry.
My advice for you, just continue working hard. There will be challenges. It might take years. It might take a very long time, and nothing is wrong with that. As I said, from a trust judge, you know, say you have a theme plan, and that, isn't it, Khadija? So just continue working hard and keep motivating yourself, and do music not only for yourself or to gain monetary gain, but do it for the world and for the future of your children to come, and Jah will reward you, isn't it?
And I can tell you this to Khadija. You see, if this is something that you love, and if it is your passion, then it is not a job. It is something that you love. Anytime you love something that you do, you will excel at it because that's the passion you have. So if you can find your passion, you execute that passion. So if you're a cook, but you're an accountant, you do the accountant to collect the money. But if them see you stew a piece of peas on peas, and the baddest chef that's in the world, you maybe need to be a chef. But we're up for a break.
No, it's true. And you know, that is so serious what you just said, because there are people in the game right now who should be doing something else. They think it's their calling, but them never hear properly.
The phone
it's true.
I want to interject. I'm saying days gone by now, you'd have to do audition. So I understand what they are saying. And then they would sieve through. Because the first time I went to a studio, it was King Jammy's. And I had to do an audition.
Yeah.
So certain people could not get into the music that not supposed to be into the music.
Yeah. And I think even at that time, even though egos has always been there, and egos are a big part of the game as a star and that kind of thing, but I think no more than ever, you will say to somebody that is upcoming that, okay, I listened to your track, and to be honest, this is not your calling. Like, I'm not trying to... It's just not happening. And they will believe, their ego will lead them to believe that you're fighting them.
Well,
you're stopping their food.
I believe that.
And that's just where it is at now. And because of that, you will have somebody around a particular part who will gas them up and say, yo, these are the baddest tracks.
Well, can I say... kind of disagree with you somewhat.
I was going to say.
Yeah, because I've seen artists or so-called artists who, them never good to me none-tall at first. And then...
Because it's their love.
Couple of years after or a couple of months after,
Passion.
I see them with me at ear and say, Jano.
Yeah.
Isn't
Growth
it? So,
and development.
Yeah, so one can
and you will grow if it is your passion.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things I always said. And another thing too, I don't believe sometimes in the norms. So I've seen where this is how it's supposed to be done. This is how it's supposed to be done.
There's no formula.
No formula. Sometimes when you do things extremely out of the box, that is what hit.
Yeah.
You know, so a lot of times you hear things and say, no, somewhere that I got that rap pick quick thingy.
And we're still talking about three different things, because there is talent, there is potential, and there is something that's workable, and then you just don't have it.
True.
Well, I'm talent, thank you.
We know.
Thank you very much. I respect
But,
that.
I want to say this before I forget it. We need more roots music right now.
I want more live music about the place too.
In Jamaica right now. Because at the end of the day, this is the foundation thing now. Roots music, we can't stray from it. I want to make the youth them know that. Yes, we can create a bag of things, but don't stray from your roots.
Yeah. Without roots, plant can't grow.
You know that.
We have a break coming up, and we're up for another musical break.
Yeah, definitely.
Ryan, drop it, youth. Cross. Whoa.
Oh, well. Oh, well. Style. na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Yo, never lost my way. Never reach at the crossroad and turn full. Never lost my way. Never see the hype and get confused. He was not lost them way.
Never.
Never reach at the crossroad and turn full. Never lost my way. You hear me? Why? Hey, I'm the element of surprise. Fittest of the fittest shall survive. Yeah. Over high, me lift me voice. Angels harmonize. Yo, give them another high pitch. Hey, light up another. Alright, sing. When me sing, me no feel rich. And the money man a look out of the Shakespeare boom.
First of all, give thanks to Ginjah, send me past the verse.
Right.
Me have to thank him, say me never drive in the back of one her. Mount up me friend them when me sick of. Now they say me there. Honestly, that scares me. Me not ready for bury. Feel so good to be alive. Every day another man lose him life. Push up your phone, push up your light, now cause you're still alive. A Ginjah put me out there, out there, put me out there, Kadijahh.
Alright, let me change it.
Yes.
Come me have a good like gold. Body grip the man, put him under control.
Boy.
Come me have a good like gold.
Eh?
Good Hot a man pa give me get money easy.
Behave.
Me not chicken it, so you can deceive me.
Right.
You have to fool me up, ice and freeze me. Only US and pound can please me. Chew me up, watching man them taking me out, but I the one with the most money taking me out. I the good old making money, them taking it out. Them not get it, come me have them sweating it out. What?
You want to see Shakespeare? Shakespeare like
Out there. Oh well. Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh well. I was on the world but the rise I go swear. Oh God, yeah. Come on, Danita, smile, Joe. Come on, Danita, smile, chair. Come on, Danita, smile, Joe. Come on, Danita, smile right now, she a sweet killer, sweet killer. Now put back a red pot wheeler. Yeah.
Probably I'll listen to the radio and say, boy, them I live by feminine tonight, man. Jeez and peace.
Yo, you beat her, boy.
I'm afraid, man.
Beat her the video shoot.
Yes. Yes, sir. We're up for a break. So forward.
Is your fashion on fleek? Check TK Rafine. Rock top brands, trendy styles, best quality. Call 510-1781 or 393-2019.
I'm a classic man.
The time on REFM is
9:36.
Rum bar, white overproof rum. The new taste are the best under the sun. And you know when we raise in the bar, put it somewhere them can't take it down. 100% Jamaican. Yo, the rum is smooth in a mud. Share a drink on the ends with your friends. Rum bar have the fight for the link up them. Raise the bar, them can't take it down. Raise the bar, them can't take it down. Rum bar, white overproof rum. Ching!
Must be 18 years or older. Drink responsibly.
Hey, you can be anything you want in a life and where you come from, where your mindset dead. Look on me, now we come from the yard and they get to wanna represent the brand Pepsi.
Get your Pepsi 20 ounce at suggested retail price $100. Real vibes, real value.
Jamaican, I can
Jamaican,
I can Jamaican, I can Jamaican, I can. Proud to be a Jamaican.
Anova, online shopping is finally here. Real-time couriers JA. Give us a call at 876-724-8664. That's 876-724-8664. Online shopping with a difference.
The time is
9:37.
Rum bar, white overproof rum. The new taste are the best under the sun. And you know when we raise in the bar, put it somewhere them can't take it down. 100% Jamaican. Yo, the rum is smooth in a mud. Share a drink on the ends with your friends. Rum bar have the fight for the link up them. Raise the bar, them can't take it down. Raise Easy bar, them can't take it down. Rum bar, white overproof rum, ching.
Must be 18 years or older. Drink responsibly.
Irie FM, I the lick that.
You hear?
Yo, DJ Brian, no breaks.
I forgive thanks, Carl. But they see me, dog.
Alkaline, I mean, see how big up DJ Brian.
First of all, give thanks to Ginjah, send me past the bar. Me have to thank him, send me never drive in the back of one.
Yeah.
Mount on me friend, them when me see gone in the cemetery. Honestly, that scares me not ready for baby. I said it feels so good to be alive. Every day another man lose him life. Push up me phone, push up me lighter, cause me still alive. I said it feels so good to be alive. Every day another man lose him life. Me wave a rug, me wave me on them, cause me still alive. Out there, send me that fi give thanks for the tree dumpling in a me plate with it. One thing I'm a cream, me no fabricate me story. Not lie, me G, me I come from far. But it's me say a jar and a forget me. Pipe out the bus when the pressure hit a reach. But the life when me deliver, it a teach me so me just easy. Not lie, me G, me I come from far. Never used to drink or smoke, but today me a drink and smoke. Don't know when I'm on leave. So I might make, On to thee do I lift up my eyes. You delivered my soul in my distress. You heard my cry. Show me I know not the way. Hey, please show me I know not the way. Hey, I'm about my blessings in life. No, I won't be ungrateful no time. Don't have everything in life I want, but my sun still shines. My sun still shines.
Kumbaya, kumbaya, my soul's on fire. Kumbaya, kumbaya, burning desire.
Kumbaya, kumbaya, kumbaya.
Them a breathe light and them a breathe out it. Them a teeth me light and think me even notice. Them just living on my style, me soon go give them a notice. First I ship on me feet and money in on me pocket. Them a wonder how we do it. And Jaja continue fi bless me and them a wonder how them a fight me and me not get weak. One time for the people where I work hard. Cause if you get a youth have a dream. No born with gold spoon but we have ambition. Jaja, you give me all that I own. You gave me all that I own. I was so cold and alone. You lift me up, cause you give me all that I own. You give me all that I own. You lift me up, Loyal to me dream, me never detour. Stand up on me feet all when them fight me. Mount a style, me see them style me. And me just wall out because me heading to the top. Cause Jaja there beside me, Jaja there beside me. And I'm so anointed, merely what I did. Jaja, you give me all that I own. You give me all that I own. I was so cold and alone. You lift me up, cause you give me all that I own. You give me all that I own.
Well, every day Brian in the streets like the white light.
All right, welcome back to the E-Buzz. If you're just joining us, we have a night of full professional entertainers in studio. We have the great Ginjah, we have the great Shakespeare D-Dondadda, and we have the great, Kadijahh. How you doing, girl?
I'm good, you guys. I'm enjoying myself. Trust me.
Well, guess what? I want to enjoy
It
something
is
more.
a vibe.
We're going to tell you about an event now that is happening. I mean, we don't love guy event, you know. So we're going to be talking about all roads. They lead to the fight night this Saturday, November 16 at Sabina Park. And the event will have fighters from Argentina, the USA, France, and Russia. But to give us more on it, we're going to be talking to Mr. Johnny Isaacs. Johnny!
Yes.
Where you said, Johnny?
Why am I there? I know.
Well, I look like a peer fighter going about the place, are you? Tell us a little about the fight. Where is it? When is it? What's the admission? And what time should we get there?
All right. Well, let me start with what time you should get there. The gate opens at 6 o'clock, and it's at Sabina Park.
What?
Right in front of the North Stand.
Right.
We are setting up an amphitheater kind of experience. So all of North Stand, all the general admission will be in the North Stand. Ringside seats will be on the grass right in front of the ring, and VIP will also be over there. And the only difference between VIP and ringside is that VIP going to cost you more because you're going to get some food with the all-inclusive drinks that come with it. But if you go just ringside, you're only going to get drinks.
With that difference, yes. All right, tell us a little bit. Yes. All right, tell us a little bit about the admission. How much, like how you're talking about the VIP and all of that. Give us the prices for the different areas.
Okay. So we're offering $2,000 for general admission, prepaid, $2,500 at the gate. $6,000 prepaid, $6,500 at the gate, and $12,500 for VIP.
All right. Who are the fighters? What we paying for?
All right. Well, you're paying for world-class international fights. There are going to be six fights on the card. 2 elite boxers, amateur boxers, and then 4 professional fights. You want me to run through the card for you?
Go ahead.
Sure, yes.
All right, so we're starting with Daniel Hilton, who is an up-and-coming amateur fighter, one of the hopefuls we have for the Olympics next year, and he'll be fighting Marvin Shia. We have our 2 best female fighters fighting each other, and they are also hopefuls for the Olympics next year, and that's Lisa Fraser and Brittany McFarlane. And then we get into the professionals. And we have 2 Jamaicans fighting, Tarana Nicholas and Martin Anderson. That is the end of the Jamaicans in this whole thing. And then we go to the foreigners.
Yeah.
And we start with Carlos Dixon versus Edison Torres Jr. They are light. They are super featherweight, and they'll be fighting for the WBC World Youth title. And then we have Yurik Manadov, who is actually he's Russian, living in France, connected with the Middle East. Very interesting individual. He'll be fighting Eduardo Cordovez. That's a 140. That is welterweight, and they'll be fighting for the WBA Feder Caribe title.
All right.
Then we close it off. No. We close it off with a big bang. We bring back the Russian again, Vladimir Terskin. Who fought in Trenchtown about 3 months ago. And he's 21-0, and he'll be fighting Francisco Selvin from Damrep.
Yep.
And he is 23-0 with 22 knockouts.
You're getting your money's worth. That bill is very filled with a lot of great entertainment. And of course, we want to wish you all the best with the event, which is the Fight Night, happening this Saturday, November 16 at Sabina Park. Johnny Isaacs, we wish you all the best with the event.
Can I just tell the people where they can pick up some tickets?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Tell us where they are, where you sell them.
All right. So there are 4 ticket outlets. Devon-Bourne Service Station, that is the Ruby Station on 8182 Halfway Tree Road. There is Max Brown Sovereign Center, 106 Hope Road. There is the Dunrobin Total Gas Station on 85 Constant Spring Road. You know that one right at the corner between Dunrobin and Constant Spring Road. And then there's Stanton Terrace Total Gas Station, and that's 94 Old Hope Road. Tickets are there. People come out because you will get a good night of sweet, sweet boxing.
Thanks a lot, Johnny Isaacs. Wish you all the best for the event. We know it's going to do well. Respect. See you, sir?
Thank you, man. Thank you.
All right, sir. All right.
All right. Now, I think we should open the phone lines and give our listeners an opportunity to interact with Ginjah, Shakespeare, and Kadijah. The numbers to call are 974-5051.
974-405043.
Or 974-5079. Taking your questions, comments, or big ups, phone lines are now open. Now, Shakespeare, apart from your album, before I get to the promotion, I realized that are all your tracks lyric videos?
Yeah, we have a lyric video on Shakespeare Vivo for all of the tracks.
Nice.
We have an official video for Ginjah.
Okay.
So subscribe to Shakespeare Vivo, people. And Champion will be released in a few weeks, as well as Ride It. So the subscribe
official
to
videos.
Official music videos. But for each of the songs on the album, the lyric video is on Shakespeare Vivo right now, so you can go on.
And it's not just lyrics dancing across your screen.
No.
There is also a bit of visual, kind of like a half screen, not necessarily fully half, but it was cleverly done, and you can see a lot of work and effort. So kudos. I mean, the fans know, and people know when a lot of work is being put into a project, as opposed to if it is rushed. So big up again.
Yeah, thank you.
The project is out there, you.
It's out there.
It is out there.
Yeah.
All right, so callers, we're waiting on you to let us know. We want you to interact with our in-studio guests. We have Ginjah, we have Shakespeare, we have Kadijah. And of course, Kadijah, that last song they were you singing.
It's Have You Feeling.
But what you say you have the what?
Good like gold.
Good like gold? So you work at a jewelry store? What, tell us about your place.
No, it's just the good like gold.
Good like gold?
Good like gold.
Oh, so you mean, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't delve any further, boys. No, is there anything else at the moment, Shakespeare, Ginjah, that we can look out for, or Kadijah? I know the album is what you're concentrating on, Shakespeare. And Ginjah, you mentioned your track, you also mentioned your album, but anything else we can look out for?
And I have a tribute to Mama Elise Kelly. We didn't want to drop it now, so coming soon.
Okay, I mean, it's a tribute to Elise.
Elise will say, oh, Lord, you know, Ginjah, you know that.
Big Ed, too, you know.
And Big Ed, okay, nice.
Big Ed look like him a freeze when they're not far in there. Big up yourself, Big Ed. Yeah, man. But big up. So the tribute to Elise, when can we expect that? Are you...
January, produced by China K, your brethren.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Big up to China K.
Big up China K.
Yeah.
Long time I don't see him.
Long time.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, I hope his eyes are. He has been having some issues. We have a caller online. Buzz through caller. You're live.
That's Mr. Bones. Big up yourself.
Big up yourself, sir.
Big up, caller.
Kishima. Big up.
Yeah, man. Big up.
Yeah. Ginjah.
Blessed, my Lord.
Yes, man. One of the biggest advice. Isn't it? Yeah, man, go and big up yourself, isn't it?
Yeah, man, thank you, sir.
Yeah, Kadijah, no one day said drink syrup before you come out. The raw syrup, because I tell you your voice sweet.
Kadijah, me did tell you, you know.
Thank you,
tell you. Oh.
Yeah, Shakespeare.
Lyrics.
You know, so me look up to you, and you know that. So just go and do it, isn't it?
Oh, dear.
Shakespeare.
Oh, dear.
Where you calling from, caller?
Come in, I hear me.
We're hearing you loud and clear.
Shakespeare. Talk up like my boy.
Yeah, but we don't want to get out. Talk up like my boy.
That sound like grandpa. That sound like grandpa.
Yes, man. That's what I say, grandpa.
Grandpa, do you yourself, my brother?
Yeah, man.
Alright, Shakespeare.
Grandpa, relax, you go a bush, young boy. Big up yourself, Grandpa. You know, that is like a feel-good moment, like when your family stand behind you 100%. Yeah. Grandpa had to put on that voice, you know, for you know, if you pull up your socks.
Shakespeare, when I play like him, I drop asleep. So all of a sudden, they say, boy, talk up there, man, boy.
Instantly, you know what time it is.
Grandpa Entertain, so good to hear you, brother. My God, Grandpa, credit run out. As a singer still, don't know one of those things.
Yeah, but it's good when you can get the love also from your peers.
Yeah, man.
You know, and that's good.
Oh, can I say something?
Go right ahead.
Well, you guys look out for my Obsession album. You know.
Thank God they say album.
Definitely.
Sorry, we just never hear album.
Focus bones.
Yeah, the Obsession album. Just look out for it. You know, it's gonna be a murder. Can I say murder?
Well, you said it already. After the a murder. We can't say murder.
Doing a double take right there, right?
Yeah. No, sir.
Okay. How many tracks you think you'll have on
Yeah.
it, and will there be any collaborations, or is just Kadijah?
Well, I'm not sure about the collaboration. Don't have any problem with it, but also want to showcase
Who you are.
Who I am. So, not
No,
sure
no.
the
That's
amount of song. We'll
important.
see how far it goes.
All right, we have a call online. Buzz through caller, you're live.
Yeah, DJ Bones.
Blessings.
Big up.
Big up.
Yeah, man, big up.
Night.
Good night.
Shakespeare.
Oh, dear.
Oh, there. Love the tune them. We go and do it, yeah.
Yes, brother. Respect.
Ginjah.
Bless up, King.
Yeah, man. A good tune you do from ever since, you see.
Respect.
And the female artist there?
Kadijah. Kadijah, we're talking to you. Yes.
Me and your man talk what you said.
You have to answer him, you know. You have to make him know you hear him.
Yeah, girl. Nobody run down the bag of eye. Just go on the good music and stay alive in our business.
Yeah, man, for real.
See? And we appreciate the female them come in, you know, because you don't know.
Need them.
Man in the thing, so we want the female them.
Balance.
Yeah,
Balance,
man.
man.
Spice up the thing and the good music, you know?
Yeah, man, for real. Respect.
For real. Just go and do your thing, man. You have my daughter name, you know?
Really? Wow.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, so go and big up yourself. Bones.
Yes, my boss.
Take time with the program and give people them no trouble, you know?
Youth, calm down, youth. Youth.
All
Go
right,
and get
big
to a
up.
construction company and build. Cross.
Yeah, man. Big up the whole Mavis Band crew here at Stogie.
Yes.
All right, big up. Give thanks to calling.
Enough love here, caller. Respect.
Up.
Up. Yeah, man. You hear that, though?
Up. All right. So we have 4 minutes remaining before Muta steps in for the cutting edge. Any parting or uplifting words you want to give to Jamaicans, your fellow entertainers, people around the world?
All right. Shakespeare has something very special to say to the prominent entertainers right now. Who are
All right,
getting
1 second, Shakespeare. We have a caller, Gavin. Shakespeare, you buzz through this caller then.
Caller, out there.
You have to say it loud, I not hear you.
Out there, caller. We're listening.
Welcome, caller. Buzz through. I think he hard run out of credit again. All right. We're pretty much out of time, though.
Yeah, Shakespeare, yeah, continue.
Yeah, I want to say something very special to the prominent entertainers right now who are getting a highlight right now. I am yet to hear many of you sing about education. I am yet to hear many of you sing about telling the youths to uplift themselves and have self-esteem, and telling the ladies to have pride and believe in themselves and have morals and believe in morals. And I really want you to remember that we are teachers and students, the fans, the community, our environment, our surroundings, the world and a whole are looking up to us, and it is important for us to teach them right. So don't just take the highlight and sing a bag of thing just for yourself gain. Make sure say you look out for your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren to forward in the far future out there.
Yeah.
Solid.
Mad.
Facts. That's what you'd say.
Yeah.
Ginjah, any parting words from you?
Yeah, man. We just want to tell the youth them say right now, just love your neighbor, you know? Love your brothers, love your sisters. And the worldwide want me to know, so just look out for roots music, because I watch now Shakespeare. Roots artists have to rise is a must. Definitely. It is inevitable for roots artists rise. So we don't want you to worry about nothing, because I hear you youth and me I tell you a long time and I know. See me? So we just want the youth them know right now, just live in a love and unity, especially in the music industry.
True that.
Stop the little foolishness. Stop the liquor folly.
Stop
And
it.
the maddest.
Yeah, stop
They
it.
for yourself. Hear me, I want to know.
Yes, stop it. And you know, we want to just encourage more females. We need more females because right now the business are run like a post office.
Yeah,
nothing but male.
Yeah, let's hear from Khadija.
Well, I'm going to support the females. I agree with you guys with what you were saying earlier, which is most definitely. But females out there, young coming just like myself, please do not give up. Don't let the media or people telling you that it's hard for females. Yes, it is. The road is not easy. But however, we can do anything. Once you have the talent and the creativity and the determination,
The resolve, yes.
believe in a God and do your thing, mama. You can do it. If you don't like that word, it's still, but big up yourself.
Which word you not like?
Mama, I don't like it.
So you said,
Kadijah, hold on. More big up a bad female artist. She named D-Dondadda Lewis.
Yeah, Dija is
Look out
mad
for
talented.
Dija, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, DJ. Big
Yeah,
up.
look out for Dija. She tough.
Yeah, man.
Write some song here too.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah,
You.
her voice
Tear
is
down
really
boy,
wicked. Yeah.
So me a big her up.
Once again,
Send the woman them a road.
yeah, man, send them a road, man. We want to say thanks to everyone for making the buzz possible tonight, and of course, thank you for coming on time as we said at the start. Ginjah, big up yourself. Shakespeare, big up yourself. Khadija, big up
It
yourself.
was a really good vibe, not only on paper seeing the three names, but in the studio, the synergy was right.
So, we want to say, on behalf of the entire team, we want to say thanks to our producer, Gavin Grant, our studio
Big up
engineer.
Congo Bongo.
Yeah, Congo Bongo. Rastafari. Big up studio engineer Nicholas Francis, our social media specialist. Peter Broadwell, old boy, how are you, old chap? And of course, live stream is done by DJ Kamar. Our operator is Unique. And of course, I am DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis, saying big up to our sponsors. Big up to Pepsi. You can, I can, we can, because we are Jamaican. Pepsi for the love of it.
And of course, we want to say a special thanks to Worthy Park Estate, Rum Bar Rum, Raise the Bar. Join us next week for another exciting edition of the E-Buzz. Mutabaruka is up next with The Cutting Edge. We out.
You know what's more reliable than